Standalone fantasies for when the 6 to 9 book fantasy series are too much. In a world of fantasy series that are 10 books long, be a standalone fantasy. Calabasas by R.F. Kuang. This is dark academia fantasy, and it is so good. All the negative criticism that you heard around this book when it first came out a couple months ago, just throw it out the window and give it a try. Find out for yourself. The Scholar and the Last Fairy Door by H.G. Perry. This is more cozy fantasy academia, which might be a thing I just made up. It's great for anybody who's looking for a little whimsical magic in their life. Tress of the Emerald Sea and You Mean the Nightmare Painter by Brandon Sanderson. Yes, these take place in his Cosmere universe. No, you do not have to read anything else from him to engage in either one of these books. And honestly, I like both of these more than anything else I've read from him. And when I recommend Brandon Sanderson to people, these are the books I recommend. Where the Dark Stands Still by A.B. Pornacki. This is a fantasy with a very strong romantic subplot that's based in Polish folklore and is so underrated. I loved this book. Blood Over Brighthaven by M.L. Wong. I mean, this is probably the best standalone fantasy book I've ever read. And if you don't think so, then probably you're wrong. I mean, what is it they say? This book changed my brain chemistry. But in actuality, it changed the trajectory of the way I read and the kinds of books I sought out. And I could easily see something like this becoming a classic that we read for many decades to come. And finally, The Adventures of Amina Al-Sarafi by Shannon Chakraborty. I recommend this book to everybody. This is fantasy, this is magic, this is pirates, this is fan family, and it is actually sad that this is a standalone, which never happens, because I could read 10 more like this. So those are some standalone fantasies I highly recommend and love with my whole heart. What's a standalone fantasy that you highly recommend?